we're going to be doing rounding. It says round to nearest hundreds. Obviously, what I like to do is I start off from the right to the left. I get ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. And if I have 668, 688, sorry. What number's in the hundreds place? 6, great. I'll put a little arrow there, a little X. Look at them to the right. What does the 8 say to do to the 6? Add 1. So what's 1 plus 6? 1 plus 6?
7.
So you're right. The 8 tells me to add 1 to the 6 because the 6 is in the hundreds place, and that's what we're rounding up to, or down to. Okay? So 1 plus 6 is 7. And replace all the other numbers with? Now number 2 says I have 4,248. What number's in the hundreds place? 2. Am I working with the thousands yet? No, so then I have to write that down. So put a little X right there. Looking over to the right, what does the 4 say to do? So do I change the 2 to a 3 or leave it the same? I leave it the same. And replace these 2 numbers with? 0. So if I round 4,248 to the nearest hundreds, I get 4,200. Then it tells me to round 316. So 316. Okay. Again, one number's in the 6th place. I mean, 100, sorry. One number's in the 100th place. The 3. Looking over to the right. What does the 1 say to do? So the 3 stays the same, and replace these 3 numbers with? So what we did first was, I'm going to write it again in my book, just because I need to run to work out the working problem. So number 4 was 2,781. And I want to know, well, what's in the 100th place? What's in the 100th place? What number's in the 100th place? 7. Am I working with a 2 yet? No, that's 1,000. Okay, and then look at the number to the right. I like to draw the little arrow to help me out, to guide me. Okay, so what does 8 say? Add 1 to the second because that's in the 100th place. 1 plus 7 is 8. And replace the other 2 numbers with? 0. Okay, now let's do a little bit of review. It says write the highlighted digits place. They're either going to be in the 1, the 10, the 100, okay, or the 1,000, right? Okay. So just for our review purposes, okay, what places am I in? 100. Put an 8. Makes it a lot easier that way. But just know that as in the 100. But what value does it have though? How do I write that? 900. Number 8. I have 4,731. What place is the 3 in? Obviously, because the 3 is highlighted. 10. But what value is it though? Is it just 3 or 30?
30.
It would be 30. It could be 3 if it was in the ones place. But because if it's in the tens, 30. All right. Obviously, what number is in number 5? Number 9. The 5 is highlighted. What place is that in? So the 5 is highlighted. is in the thousands place. So what value is the 5? How would I write that? 3 zeros. So 10 and 11 say write each number in standard form. Yeah. Standard form, is that where I have all the zeros and the plus signs? No, that's expanded. Okay. It says write each number in standard form. Obviously, I'm not going to use words, right? Because that would be in the word form. I'm going to use zeros plus the plus sign, so that would be expanded form. So if I have 347, what am I writing first? Then and 7. Just the digits. Obviously, without the zeros and the plus sign. You notice this 2,622. Okay, so let's see, 2,622. Is that how I write it? Well, that's what it says. Oh, extended form. That would be what I just wrote would be expanded, but you just need plus signs in between. That's not it. I'm not writing that. So obviously I need 2,622. That would be it. And then number 12 and 13, obviously it says the expanded form. I need to write 3,651 expanded form. What comes first? How do I write that? Okay, what comes next? 600. Obviously there's a 6 with 2 zeros, and then what comes next? 51 or 50? And then last? 1. So when it's asked you to write it in word form, it looks something like this. 3,651. So if you look at 13 and 14, and 14, 15, and 16, we're going to use greater than, less than, or equal to. All right, so I have 268. Is that greater than, less than, or equal to 298? Less than. Obviously, the numbers in the hundreds place are the same. Then I'm looking at the numbers in the tens place. I have a 6 and a 9. So I have a 6 and a 9 here. Obviously, 6 is less than 9, right? So that would be less than. All right, going to do number 15 and 16. Also, I have number 15, 3,499, and also 3,499. So what sum am I going to use? Equal to. That would be it. And then number 16, I have 2,675 and 2,567. So what number? Obviously, look at the numbers in the thousands place. Are those the same or different? In the thousands place, the same. They're both 2,000s, right? So now I'm looking at the hundreds place. I have a 6, and then I have a 5. Those are different, huh? So is 6 less than, greater than, or equal to 5? Greater than. So based on that, I know that 2,675 is greater than 2,567. All right, let's do number 17, 18, and 19. It says round to the nearest 10. Obviously, am I working with 100 yet? No. So look at number 17. One number is in the tens place. Okay. I like to put a little X right there. So let everyone to the right. Okay, obviously I'm not working with the hundreds yet, so that's going to be a 4 in my answer. Okay, what does the other 4 say to do to the 8? So do I have to change the 8 to a 9? No. It stays the same. I replace the other numbers with 0. So I replace that 4 with 0. So I get 480. Okay, let's do one more, and then you do 19 together by yourself. Okay, what number's in the tens place at number 19? 5. I'm not working with a 2 yet, because that's in the hundreds place. Looking over to the right. Okay, what does the 9 say to do to the 5? Add a 1. So what's 1 plus 5? 6. And replace the 9 with 0. Obviously, I said what's the nearest 10. The 7 says the 6, and I'm not working that yet. What number's in the tens place? 1. And I'm going to X right there. We're going to the right. Where's the 2 say to do to that 1? 6. So do I have to change that? No. The 1 stays the same. And replace the 2 with? Now, if you have 700, that's running to the nearest hundred. That's what I would get. If I round 712 to the nearest hundred, that's what I would get. But that's not what they're asking me, right? They're asking me right up to the nearest